OMG, what? Follow E. OMG, who? Follow E. OMG, yeah, follow E. Who that be? Hell, that be me. Follow E. What's up? OMG, gang, gang, gang. What's going on out there in YouTube world today, baby? Well, today, y'all, we are going to do a crab salad. And I like to have this on top of my salad with my cucumbers and onion, my lettuce and all of that with some Italian dressing. But we're not going to do that today. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it because that's what I want to have. I'm trying to eat lighter. So I want to have this salad. So let's get started on it. I'm not going to make this a long video. What you're going to need is for seasonings wise, you're going to need you some mayo. You're going to need you some ranch, a pack of ranch seasoning, and we're gonna need some onion powder and some garlic powder. Okay, that is it. That is it as far as seasoning wise. But what you also gonna need is you're gonna need some celery, and you're gonna need some spring onions, green onions, and you're gonna need a purple onion, and you're gonna need your crab meat. Now I got mine from Sam's and they have the 2-pack, so we're gonna make this, okay? And I have some scissors to open it up, so we're gonna go ahead and take this meat out of these packages as such. Let me let y'all look at this food. Y'all don't need to look at me, look at this food. So we're gonna take that and put it in this bowl. Whatever liquid, drain it on off. Okay, and then we're gonna take this package and go ahead and use this. We're gonna go and make this. I'll just read up some later at another date. We don't need this. We're gonna need this to come up here, and we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of these here pieces in here as such. Okay, I'm gonna leave that liquid on in there, but we're gonna get these on out of here, and we're gonna go ahead and use that and get this on out of here. And while we're doing that, we're gonna sit there right there, and then we're gonna start like really for real. Let me rinse this out real quickly because I did have that sitting in there unthawed, and I had it in the freezer, so I'm taking it out of the freezer. Okay, and we're gonna get some of these utensils out of the way so we can do what we have to do. Get some of this stuff out the way because we're not in need of it right at this second. And we're going to cut up this celery. The celery is going to go first. Okay, let me move that out the way so we can be getting this done, okay? So we're going to throw this, not throw it together, but we're going to cut it up in thin slices. I'm going to use 2 for right now. And then we'll go from there. Y'all don't need to look at me. Y'all need to look at the food. Okay? If I need to get more celery, I will add it on there. I want to kind of make this a fast video, but doing it and doing it right at the same time. How y'all day is out there in YouTube world? I already did one video. Now I'm on my last for tonight. I'm trying to get back in strive of doing this for y'all. I have people been asking me when I was going to get back in the kitchen. And I feel more comfortable now that I can sit here and do like a lot of work. Because I don't care. Y'all got to understand this is a lot of work. You got to prep. You got to get everything together what you want to go into these videos. And I like to do mine. If I'm going to do it, I like to do it right. So we're going to cut these up a little bit in half down here. I do feel like I'm going to need one more celery. Y'all, I got some stuff when I go back at the table. And I think I'm going to do a video with this here. And then talk about some stuff. For real. Y'all, we lost D'Angelo. If y'all know. I want some brown, brown sugar, sugar. And you're my lady. Y'all know that's D'Angelo. I used to love D'Angelo, baby. I am telling you, I really did. But we'll talk about that on the video for this crab salad that I love so much. Okay, I'm just about done doing this. I think this is more than enough. I didn't want to make any big pieces of celery, so I had to chop it up little. And you know, some people, you know, y'all don't like, y'all like me to want to go faster with this, but I have to tell you, a lot of my audience that do like this really give a lot of compliments on how I really show them how to do this. So y'all please bear with me while I show some people that really want to sit in the kitchen and get their stuff together and really sit here and learn how to do this. Now, I'm not going to use this whole onion because I am adding green onions. So I just want to get a nice little amount to go through the salad as well. So I'm gonna do this really little, and I just kind of did it like a SOS board, if y'all can say it like that. I think that's a better way of saying it on the onion. I'm just going to use about half, not even quite half of it. So that's all I'm going to use of this onion. And this is cut up really little in little bitty squares. So the parts that didn't, you just kind of chunk that up a little bit. So 3 stalks. And I'm using basically 2 whole bags of crab meat, artificial crab meat. I'm using 2 bags of that. So we're going to crumble that up. Let's go ahead and move this out the way. Okay, I don't need this anymore. And we're going to kind of like just tear it apart. Like so. Rip it. Shred it, basically. Not rip it, but, you know. And it basically come apart. It's going to be the outside skin more that we're going to probably have to deal with the most. But other than that, the inside part of it, it tears right on up. I'm going to leave these pieces and do that off camera. But go ahead and just straight up this middle part real good. Yes. We'll cut that up. But we're going to shred these pieces real good. Get up in that middle part there. And then I'll do the rest of it off camera. But I just want y'all to see how this go. And they have the other pieces that you can tear up a little bit easier than this here. So you can use that. The ones I've been seeing differently. But I had this so. And this is what I'm used to when I go to eat at the buffets. And I don't do basically nothing but the salad. So let's just get that done. And when I get this done, I'll be right back and you can see what the finishing looks, what it looked like at the end. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, y'all. So I got everything straightened up in here the way I want it straightened up. I got some nice pieces, some thin pieces. I got it kind of mixed up together, okay? And I cut up my green onion so y'all didn't have to see that. So we are here with the bowl, everything straightened up. We're gonna add in our celery, onion, and green onions. We're gonna just go ahead and add it all in. And if you want to add black olives in this, you can. That's optional. You don't have to. And now we're going to come up with our mixture. And this is where I don't do any mixing. I'm going to put this whole pack of ranch in here. I don't do measurements. We're just going to go with this whole pack of ranch. And then we're gonna go with some onion powder and garlic powder to eye it. Always remember, there's no sodium in this, so if you want to put a little more, you can. Then we're gonna eye this here onion powder. We don't want it to overpower. All right. Then we're gonna add in our mayo. So we're gonna start off with about a half a cup. Let's say a half a cup for right now. And we're gonna get the mix in. And look like I might need to get me some tongs for this here. Let me get some tongs, y'all. Hold on. Alrighty. This is probably gonna be easy with the tongs. Let me not get too buck wild with it. Okay, we probably gonna need some more mayo. Some more mayo. That part. Because this is a lot. I went on ahead and finished up the bag. Get rid of the bag. And it just depends on how much you have. Let me mix this up a little bit. Then I get back in here with the tongs. Okay. There we go. There we go. It looks like a little slaw, don't it? I'm making a little bit of mess, but we're going to get this all mixed up. Probably should have used a bigger bowl. That's what I probably should have did. But it's okay. It is okay. Let's turn it that way. Okay. We're going to add salt to taste if we need to. Okay. I made a little mess, but we're going to be all good because we got to clean up anyway, right? This is going to tell you if we need any more mayo or anything, okay? Let me not get... It's good on the mayonnaise. And it don't need any salt. It's very good on the mayo. It's not too much. I don't need anything. Oh, that ranch seasoning did it all. And we're gonna need this to sit and get to know each other. It's gonna have to do all of that. Okay. I don't like to put none of that in my water. Okay, y'all, you gotta clean as you go. That is my motto. It was really good. And like I said, don't add no salt because the ranch put all that flavor into it. So, I want y'all to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, share. And I want y'all to come back following OMG, what? Follow E, OMG, who? Follow E. OMG, yeah, follow E. Who that be? Hell, that be me. Peace. Boom.